First, I want to start off by saying to my future golf partners, I'm sorry. I'll try hard, but don't expect much of me. It's a little different controlling a ball than just tackling somebody pretty hard. But I was asked to talk about how my time in the Big Sky Southern Utah has helped me kind of set a foundation moving forward. I think that's a good way to put it, because I still feel like I'm fighting for everything that I want in my life right now, especially coming off my rookie year, being undrafted. I mean, nothing's given to me. But I think that's something awesome that I learned here. And it's a lesson that I learned about halfway through my first season as a freshman. I remember we kind of had some ups and downs, but we were starting to roll, and then we played #1 Eastern Washington, and we got to beat them at home in the last segment. So I'm feeling, woo, I'm a freshman, still got the #1 team, like we're going to be really good. And then like a week or two later, although I don't want to throw them on the bus, but 0-7 Weber rolled in and just whooped on us. Well, actually, they barely beat us, but we still lost. And I still remember I was mad at Brad Sorensen for throwing the ball away on the 2-point conversion. But no, that's beyond the point. The point is, I learned that we could beat the #1 team, but we could also lose to a team that's never won a game. And I learned that the Big Sky, like, everyone's bringing it. No one is gonna think that you're just gonna roll over for them. Nothing's gonna be given to you. And I think that's a lesson that was huge, especially because the next year we went to the playoffs. But the following year, I think we won 3 games. It was kind of confusing at first, being like, how can we be such a great team and then fall off so hard? And then we came to the Big Sky Kickoff, and people were like, who's gonna win the Big Sky Championship? I said, obviously we are. And a couple of media laughed at me, like, okay, good one. Like, who's really gonna win? I was like, no, we are. I've learned this lesson. It doesn't matter what happened last week, last year. All that matters is what you put in this week and moving forward. And luckily, we actually did win the conference that year. And I think that's something I took with me going forward to the Raiders. I was expecting to get drafted. Everyone was telling me I was going to get drafted, and I fell out. And that was a huge blow to me. And then I get to the Raiders, and like I was telling the players last year, they had to like roll out a cubby that I shared as a locker with the backup long snapper. And they gave me number 47. You can see right there that I kind of took offense to. Just kind of like, okay, we're just going to give this dude his 2 weeks here, and we'll send him on his way. But I feel like my time at the Big Sky at SU is taught me that, I mean, I have to earn everything I'm going to get. I came in with no sense of entitlement. I decided I'm going to work as hard as I can no matter what happens. And luckily, I had a really good training camp. I had some good preseason games. But then I was cut because of an injury, actually. I got a concussion, and they couldn't keep me on active reserve. And so, next thing I know, I worked so hard. I felt like I'd give myself an opportunity to play in the NFL, and it was taken away from me. I'm sitting at home on Sunday watching Michael Crabtree score a 2-point conversion against the Falcons. I'm seeing all my friends celebrate on the sideline, and I'm in Kaysville, Utah. Like, that hurt. But I still feel like the foundation that I had here, I just kept working, and then they called me back as a middle linebacker, which I'd never played before. But then before long, I was back playing defensive end, being able to make plays like that, getting fumble recoveries at Arrowhead, which is crazy to me still, getting sacks against Tyrod Taylor. Like, those are awesome feelings, but I feel like I wouldn't have had that mental resolve if it wasn't for the conference. And we talked about being both school and football, just having a balance in life. And I actually graduated with my bachelor's after my sophomore year. So I had people talking to me about potentially transferring, maybe going to a bigger school, as some people have. Like one of my good buddies actually did that, went to BYU, and it was an awesome decision for him. But I felt like I was surrounded by too good of people to leave. Like Coach Warren, I still tell him, he was the first person to believe in me. When I came home from a mission, I was weighing 205 pounds as a DN, and Coach Warren was the first person to be like, hey, look, this spot's open. You can take it if you work hard. And like that kind of stuff I appreciated. I felt like I couldn't leave, so I stuck with it. And so the biggest thing was like, I was a psychology undergrad. And I wanted to do psychology. I wanted to do human research. I wanted to learn about the mind. But SU didn't have that program. So I was kind of weighing it. I was like, you know what, I'll do communications. I feel like that's closest to research. I feel like Southern Utah can give me the opportunity that I need. And then it turns out, last year, I got a call from ESPN. Like, hey, do you have any broadcasting background? I'm actually finishing my master's right now. Like, have you ever been in front of a camera? Big Sky Kickoff, I've been in front of like 20 cameras. I actually use this as an example. I've been in front of a bunch of cameras. They're like, great, we speak Chinese. We want to fly you to Philadelphia. You're going to be doing the draft live. And so I actually got to do that. It was terrifying, and it was incredibly hard, but it was such an awesome experience. And now they're talking about doing some sort of broadcasting deal where they want to put me on salary and do some sort of stuff where I can do Chinese broadcasts from the Raiders facility. So I feel like It's crazy. The Big Sky has like given me everything that I've ever wanted and more. I got my football, I have my school, and then plus potential jobs moving forward. It's just so interesting how it all came together and it's worked out so perfect to me. And I'm just so grateful to everyone here for being so good to me and for the opportunities the Big Sky and Southern Utah have given me. And that's the biggest thing. I just want to say thank you. I'm going to continue to work hard, I'm going to continue to do my best, and go Thunderbirds.